Asudem was the daughter of Medusa and one of the many men that she turned into stone. She was neglected at birth, since her mother was murdered by Perseus. Because everyone was scared of her, they cut her locks off so their hair wouldn't turn into snakes like her mother's. No one knows much about her, since she lived her life locked down in an island. Half of her possesses the beauty of a goddess, the other half, the curse of a monster. Hello everybody, thank you for tuning into my channel. My name is Lorna Flores and this is my entry for the NYX Face Awards. First time I'm gonna put a wig cap on so my hair stays in place during the makeup. Then I'm gonna put a bowl cap on and Vaseline all over my forehead and sideburns. So when I put my liquid latex, it doesn't adhere to my baby hairs and it's not painful at the time of removal. I'm gonna use the liquid latex as my adhesive so my bowl cap doesn't move while I'm doing my makeup. Also, I'm going to put Vaseline on my eyebrows because I'm going to put liquid latex all over the front part of the bowl cap so it stays in place very nicely during the makeup tutorial. You can add a couple of layers of liquid latex or as much as you think is necessary. After doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and put some wax on my eyebrow. I'm gonna start erasing it because I want to create a rock effect all around my eye and cheekbone. So I'm gonna start smoothing it out with some Vaseline and adding little by little more and more as I think is necessary to add and make that rock-like texture on my eyebrow. Next, what I did there was just set everything up with some translucent powder so everything stays in place. Getting a little bit more of wax and putting that on my eyebrow and just making it very nice and smooth. What I'm doing now is just putting some latex all around the wax because I wanted to make sure that it stays there while doing my makeup. And same thing applies to the cheekbone, making a rock-like texture and smoothing it out with some Vaseline. Putting latex all around it, and it's very important to be careful with your eyes because you don't want to get any burns. It will burn you, trust me. So very important to be very careful when doing that. Now adding more liquid latex, and after that I'm going to set everything up with some translucent powder. Now with some concealer I'm going to start blending everything in so it looks more like my skin tone and not like white rubber or any residue of the wax. I'm going to blend that very nicely with a sponge and make sure it blends very seamless with my skin. Now setting everything up once again with some translucent powder. After that I'm going to start painting my face, this time with the half of my face, with some white and black face paint, and I'm gonna mix those and put it all over my bowl cap and dragging it down to my neck. I'm using a brush and a sponge to make a seamless and perfect application of the paint. Next, setting it some more so it's easier when I start to draw with the liner and shadows. I'm gonna get a black liner and I'm gonna start creating the rocks effect. Yeah, all over my right side. I'm gonna start creating small, medium, and large rock light circles because I want to make it look like it was crumbling down towards the eye area. I want to make it more believable. If I start doing all the same circles, it will not going to look as realistic. So yeah, I'm gonna do that for a while. This part was really funny because, oh, I was so ticklish. Look. Yeah. Now technically what I'm doing is just filling in each gap in between each rock. Now with some gray shadow, I'm gonna be making the shade uh, of the rock, putting it all in the bottom of it. I want to create that contour or shade-like effect on the rocks. Now putting some black all over my eye to make it look like a hole. Now what I'm doing is putting some white paint above the shadow that we just created to highlight it and make it look like real rocks. It's very important that you do this part because otherwise it would just look like flat circles all over your face, and this is what's gonna make it look like real rocks and make it pop actually. Now to the beauty part of this tutorial. I'm going to start applying some foundation to the other side of my face to match it with my skin tone and make it a flawless look. Now I'm going to put some concealer on, and at the same time I'm going to highlight the areas that the light hits directly to my face. Now with some translucent powder I'm going to set everything up, and with my foundation powder I'm going to set the rest of my face. Now I'm gonna start drawing on my eyebrow. This eyebrow is gonna be longer and straighter than usual to make it look like a big eye and more dramatic when it comes to the beauty part of this tutorial. Now taking a white eyeshadow, I'm gonna highlight the brow bone. Taking a brownish, more caramelly shade, I'm gonna start applying that to my crease so it blends nicely with the other colors that I'm gonna be layering on top. This is my transition color. Now with a deeper brown, I'm going to start smoking out my eye, applying it all over my crease and a little bit above that. Blend it very nicely so everything looks clean and very sharp. Now I'm going to start applying some silver glitter to my eyelid because I want this to pop and look very dramatic. This touch was absolutely necessary in this look, and I really loved how it turned out. Now I'm gonna wing it, and I'm gonna make a sharp and a very long cat eye look. Smoking my lower lash line with some black eyeshadow and applying liner to the inside of my waterline. Contouring my face to make it look slimmer and sharper. Now with a yellowish tone powder, I'm going to start highlighting my face. Taking my eyeshadow in the shade Frostbite, I'm going to start highlighting the top of my cheekbone, tip of my nose, and chin. This eyeshadow is absolutely stunning. It's a duochrome purple and blue color. Now it's time for eyelashes. I'm going to be putting on some false eyelashes to make this look complete and whole and make it very glamorous on the beauty side of the face. Now I'm gonna take my NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade Alien or Extraterrestre, and I'm gonna start applying it all over my lips to make it more bold and dark. So this is the completed look. It was really fun creating this creature. I had a blast doing it, and I hope to do it really soon. Thank you for everything and for the opportunity to enter these awards. I'm very blessed about that. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day or night wherever you are right now. See you later. Bye.